Jesus was a unique crucifixion case, a very special case. And you may be thinking, well, everyone's a unique case. But when you look up who was crucified, why people were crucified, obviously Jesus doesn't fit this profile. I mean, for starters, it's for criminals. All Jesus did was good. But a specific type of criminal, like notorious criminals, not someone who just shoplifted. Crucifixion was reserved for the worst of the worst. Yet we have Jesus here who was the best of the best. I mean, none of us are good, but yet Jesus supersedes anyone who has ever walked this earth, and yet he received this punishment. Yes, it was God's will and it had to play out that way. I understand that. My point is, the people that were there would have understood that this was pretty messed up, what was happening. That all Jesus did was serve others, love others. We have no record of him doing any wrong, but yet here he was receiving a criminal's penalty, not just a regular criminal though. People who did some pretty heinous crimes were crucified. Not just your everyday thief or someone, who maybe abused their spouse. Yes, that's wrong. My point is, they would have had to have done some pretty extensive things to get crucified. And yet that's where we find Jesus being crucified. So he was a very unique case. And so the Roman soldiers knew how unique this was, so they kept watch. As it says, after they divided up his garments, it says they sat down and then they watched him, making sure that no one would mess with Jesus. No one would try to take him down, save him, and put this off, help the ploy, if you will, that he would rise again. They wanted to make sure that the job was done. And they did. Jesus died. The Roman soldiers stood watch every single moment, not just part of the crucifixion process, but even the burial. We'll get to that, but they stood guard. They kept watch over Jesus so that he would die. So all this is a reminder, a confirmation that Jesus died, and a reminder of how incredible the empty tomb is and what that means for those who put their hope and faith in Jesus.